I am here to answer that question racing through everyone's mind in the grocery store. What products are good and worth my money? I answer this by buying new interesting products and then recording my in-depth review so that you will know what you are getting. All of this in an attempt to bring it to you full circle. Good evening, YouTube. Full Circle Review back here again with another review, and today I am reviewing every single Hershey's bar. All nutritional information will be at the end. I have Hershey's Milk Chocolate, Hershey's Extra Creamy Milk Chocolate, Hershey's Gold Pretzels and Peanuts. This one was hard to find. Hershey's White with Whole Almonds. Hershey's Reese's Pieces. Hershey's Milk Chocolate with Whoppers. Hershey's Cookies and Chocolate. Hershey's Special Dark Mildly Sweet Chocolate. Hershey's Milk Chocolate with Almonds. Hershey's Mr. Goodbar Chocolate Candy with Peanuts. Hershey's Symphony Creamy Milk Chocolate, Almonds, and Toffee Chips. Hershey's Symphony Creamy Milk Chocolate. Hershey's Special Dark Mildly Sweet Chocolate with Almonds. Hershey's Cookies and Cream. Hershey's Sugar-Free Special Dark. Hershey's Sugar-Free. Anyway, I did my research looking at stores, and the best I can tell, this is every variant of just the Hershey's brand bar. There may be some that I missed. If so, comment down below. I'll try to amend this video. But this is all I could find. 17 bars. So we're going to start off with the Hershey's Milk Chocolate. Let's just try it. Typical Hershey's. Smooth. Creamy. Little gummy. Little unnatural. Good cocoa flavor. Wish it was a little bit stronger. I just love it. It's a very candy chocolate. You could use a more natural, stronger cocoa flavor. 90 out of 100. Now we're going to do the Hershey's Extra Creamy. Candy-like. Much weaker chocolate flavor. This one tastes more artificial, more natural, weaker chocolate flavor. It's kind of off-putting. Tastes like a much cheaper chocolate. Like a knockoff. 62 out of 100. Let's do the Hershey Sugar-Free. Let's get into it. Much crisper. You can tell it's a very unnatural sweetness. It's not near as buttery as the regular bar. A lot more chemicals in this. And you taste those preservatives. The chocolate flavor is diminished. You mainly get artificial sweetener. Sugar does not come through all that well. It's like a darker chocolate flavor, but it's not as strong of a flavor. I mean, it's not a terrible sugar-free chocolate. I actually think it's pretty good. 78 out of 100. We're going to do the Hershey Special Dark. A little bit more waxy. A more robust. Almost coffee-like cocoa flavor. Not near as buttery. It's smooth, but you can tell it's a rather cheap chocolate smoothness. It's still very sweet. I think because of the low quality cocoa, they have to use a lot of sweetener, and it really diminishes the texture of the chocolate. This is not all that great of a dark chocolate, and I actually prefer the Hershey's regular. 80 out of 100. Now we're going to do the dark sugar-free. Much crisper. It just seems like sugar-free chocolate is colder. This one's not as sweet. You get a little bit of bitterness in that cocoa. I prefer this over the sugar-free regular. Still some artificialness there, but the cocoa flavor is much better. I'm trying to think how to describe this. It's kind of like the coating on a protein bar. This is actually pretty nice. I would buy this again. 85 out of 100. Now the special dark with almonds. Just with slightly darker cocoa. This one comes across as very buttery, very smooth, robust, dark cocoa flavor. Not the highest quality, little unnatural. Almonds add a good mouthfeel. There's not many of them. I want to try to find another one so I can see if they're roasted. Almonds need salt. This is definitely better than the dark bar. But I think I prefer Hershey's regular milk chocolate with almonds. There's just something... It's like they have to add more sugar to overcome the bitterness that comes with the darker cocoa because it's a low quality cocoa. I'm going to have to give this an 82. Milk chocolate with almonds. Stereotypical sweet Hershey's chocolate. Same issues as the regular milk chocolate. Now you have the nice crunch of almond. The almonds need a more distinct roasted flavor. And salt. 92 out of 100. Now the cookies and cream of this chocolate. Crispy cookie bits. Very sweet cream. The cream's not all that buttery. You get a little bit of butteriness at the end. Mainly you get a creaminess. I mainly taste sweet cream. Maybe a hint of vanilla. The cookies add texture, but I don't really get any flavor from them. You get a little bit of bitterness there at the end. This has the same unnaturalness as their milk chocolate, just in a white chocolate form. It's the slightest bit sweeter, a little bit gummy, but it's creamy, and the cookie bits really help with the texture. This is a well-crafted bar, and I can see this being a cult classic. I wish the vanilla was stronger, and I wish the cocoa in the cookie pieces was more distinct. 86 out of 100. The Symphony, the one I've never had, creamy milk chocolate. Pardon me. No, this tastes more unnatural. This tastes like that store brand generic Easter chocolate. It's really cheap, almost like Palmer's. Very unnatural. It has the same mouthfeel as Hershey's. It's a little bit more gummy though. Very unnatural. This is just like the extra creamy bar. It's more buttery. Still waxy. Way too sweet. Comes across as a super candy chocolate. This is very disappointing. 62 out of 100. Now the Symphony Creamy Milk Chocolate Almonds and Toffee Chips. About the same sweetness as the Symphony bar. Toffee makes it extremely sweet. Almonds add a little bit of a nuttiness. This comes across as a very crunchy toffee bar. Super, super sweet. This is what I imagine a candy bar flavored candy bar tastes like. But you taste the almonds, you taste the toffee, and the milk chocolate actually accents that. This is better than the Symphony bar, but not by much. 73 out of 100. Now the Mr. Good bar. Not a strong chocolate flavor again. You mainly get peanut and sweetness. Yeah, if they just had a more natural cocoa that was darker, and they roasted and salted the peanuts, this would be a real winner. This is great. 86 out of 100. White whole almonds. You definitely get an almond flavor. It's not that roasted and it needs salt. White chocolate's pretty waxy, not smooth. There's notes of vanilla and it's pretty creamy. Not that high quality though. I wish this was like a Mars M&M's white chocolate. That would be good. Vanilla flavor needs to be less waxy, less sweet, more butter focused flavor, more natural, more almonds that are roasted and salted. 74 out of 100. Now we're going to try the Hershey's with Whoppers. And melted. You gotta forgive me, chocolate melts just sitting in my room. Chocolate is very upfront in this. This actually has a very nice chocolate flavor. It's much stronger. It's a little waxy. Has the same texture issues as a regular Hershey's bar. I don't really get any Whoppers flavor though. I just get hard little bits of cookie. Anyway, the Whoppers do not contribute to any flavor. You mainly get a hard cookie bit. It's a little off-putting how hard they are. I would prefer just crisp rice. Chocolate flavor is much stronger in this, and I actually like how well delivered it is in this bar. It's pretty spectacular. I feel like if they just use rice, they'd actually have something really good going for them here. This is going to get an 88 out of 100. Now we're going to try the Hershey's Cookies and Chocolate. Same Hershey's chocolate. You get maybe just the slightest hint of cocoa from the cookie bits. They add nice texture. I prefer them over the Whopper. This has a much stronger cocoa flavor. The cookies actually add to the chocolate here. I wish it was more natural. I wish it was less sweet. I wish they would fix that gumminess, made it smoother and creamier, and it was a more natural cocoa. This is going to get a 91 out of 100. Now we're going to do the peanuts and pretzels. Like, oh, this goes bad next month. Interesting. Pretzels add a little bit of crispness, a little bit of salt. Only thing I'm missing here is peanut. This is really good. Smooth, buttery, almost velvety cream base. Hints of vanilla, hints of caramel. Crispy pretzel pizzas. I wish they were a little bit crispier, a little less hard. I wish there were more peanuts that were roasted and salted. This is very well delivered. 88 out of 100. I would buy that again on occasion. Last but hopefully not least, Hershey's Milk Chocolate Peanuts and Reese's Pieces. Hint of sweet Reese's peanut butter candy. The candy shell has nice texture. This is like an extra sweetened Hershey's bar, hinted with Reese's peanut butter. Can't really differentiate anything from the peanuts. I mainly get sweet unnatural Hershey's chocolate, extra sweet peanut butter, and candy shell. If they could do this, but not use the super sweet Reese's Pieces, a darker cocoa that's more natural, be very nice, but this is just way too sweet. Again, it hits me as a peanut butter candy flavored candy bar. 78 out of 100. Anyway, I've reviewed every single Hershey's bar now. Take that, YouTube. So ranking from worst worst to best, Hershey's bar. Got that wrong. Last place is tied, Extra Creamy and Symphony, both got a 62. That's followed by the Symphony Almond and Toffee with a 72. Then the White Almond with a 74. That's followed by the Sugar-Free Regular with a 78. Which is tied with the Reese's Pieces and Peanuts with a 78. And that's followed by the Dark Chocolate Bar with an 80. Which is followed by the Dark Almond with an 82. Almonds make it slightly better. That is followed by the Dark Sugar-Free with an 85. I actually found that to be a pretty pleasant bar. The Sugar-Free scored higher than the regular Dark, makes you think. That is followed by the Cookies and Cream and the Mr. Good Bar, which tied with an 86. Mr. Good Bar is over Cookies and Cream. I know I'm going to offend a lot of people, but I'm not a white chocolate lover, and that's not even white chocolate, that's white cream. Look it up. That is followed by the Whopper and the Gold, which both tie with an 88. The Gold is better than the Whopper. The Whopper needs to work on their texture. Both bars are just a little too sweet, and the Gold one needs salt. And this is followed by the regular Hershey's bar with a 90 in third place. Then in second place is the Cookies and Chocolate with a 91. And in first place is the Hershey's Milk Chocolate with Almonds with a 92. There has been a review and ranking of all Hershey's bars. Please comment down below how I am wrong, and we'll discuss it. If you want to see more videos like this, like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and y'all take care.